In the women's bantamweight division for the women's bantamweight division title at UFC 307. You got Raquel Pennington, current champ, who's just 16-9, taking on Julianna Pena, who comes into this fight uh, with a loss in the last fight, right? We'll get into that in a moment, but she's 12-5, USA versus USA. So Pennington, 1 inch taller, 5'7". She's 36, Pena 35, so they're getting up there, and you're seeing that in the women's divisions. The older you are, the more experience you got. You'll slow down at some point, but right now you're more likely to win. So that's why you see two older fighters here. Pena, 1 inch reach advantage. Both fighters stand right-handed. Pennington lands over 4 significant strikes per minute to 3 per minute for Julianna Pena. So what's Julianna Pena's angle? She lands 2 takedowns every 3 rounds and can control you there and finish you there. Pennington just won every 3 rounds. Now, when you get deeper into Raquel Pennington, you see that she's got not great takedown defense, but 63%, right? That's right about average. She's coming off 6 straight victories. I did not know this till I peeked at it. Beating Mayra Bueno Silva for the belt and winning the previous 5 against fighters like Ketlin Vera, Aspen Ladd, Macy Chiasson, Penny Kianzad, and Marion Renault. So she's looked great in the last 6 fights for sure. And you consider her record, she was 10-9 at one point before going on the run. Now, on the other side, Pena lost the belt. First of all, 23% takedown defense. Not very good. Lost the belt to Nunes before beating her the first time. Got dominated in the second fight. 85-60 in significant strikes. 6 takedowns to 0. Before that, she did beat Nunes, beat Sarah McMahon, and lost to Jermaine de Randami, who's still in the mix and fighting at UFC Paris the week prior. So that's the way it breaks down. But listen, I think Pena's getting better and better. She did beat Nunes, looked good in that fight, is capable of finishing her opponents. Pennington, and the tough part with Pennington is you look at the record, 16-9, and you're like, what? But if you look at more, what have you done for me lately? 6 straight wins is incredible. It's a very tricky prediction, but I'm going to lean towards Julianna Pena to get the win because I think she recognizes how good her ground game is, needs to get the fight to the ground at all costs, and even improve on 2 takedowns every 3 rounds and get it closer to 1 takedown each and every round and win fights that way. It's very important. But I think she recognizes that and will do that against against Pennington in this fight to get the victory, win the belt back. The underdog story in this one, in my opinion, to move to 13-5 women's bantamweight division for the title at UFC 307.